Hello, my beautiful Hair Lounge community. Angelina coming at you from the Hair Lounge. Who's ready for something different with their hair, but they're afraid? They don't want to commit to anything. Well, I'm going to show you how to change your style, give yourself a little bit of bang, but then you're still able to hide it and you don't have the full-on commitment of having bangs. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to achieve this super easy look. Let's be honest, bangs are a commitment. That's why a lot of people will get bangs and then they instantly regret it and want to grow them out. Well, I'm going to show you how to cut just a little bit of a bang or side swoop, but then you're able to take your own hair and hide them when you want to. All you're going to need is your comb and some scissors. This honestly is only gonna work for side swept bangs. And as you guys all know, I do swoop my bangs over to the side. And you can see I have a little bit of bang. I did do curtain bangs for you guys, so that's what I'm growing out right now. If you are able to part your hair far over on the right and kind of do a deeper part, it is a lot easier to achieve this look. To begin, kind of the smaller, fringier pieces of bangs, you don't want to take your part over as far. So normally that's about where I part. And for the shorter bang look, I am going to move my part over a little bit and then just grab this front section of hair. And honestly, you do not want to do a lot because you don't want that commitment of bangs. And this is going to be determined by the thickness of your hair and how thick you want these little fringy front pieces to be. Again, I don't want that much, so I'm gonna pull a little bit more back. And we don't want them to look too thin and stringy, so we're gonna make sure we have enough to when I decide to wear them like this, it doesn't look horrible. Okay, so I think that's what we are gonna work with. But as you can see, I have that hole right here, so I'm gonna pull just a tiny bit more hair down through there. That way it hides that hole. I still deal with a lot of my postpartum hair loss. Paisley, if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, which I'll go ahead and pop up that Instagram right now, she's 3 years old and hair, it takes a while to grow back, so I'm a lot thinner at my temples. So we're gonna take our clip and we are gonna clip that hair out of the way. Just like that. And normally I would tell you I want you to spray your hair just because you want it to, you know, clumps better together. It's just a little bit easier when you're cutting hair if it is wet, but do not get it wet this time. You want it to be dry because you want to know exactly where that hair is going to lay. When your hair dries from wet to dry, it shrinks up. So we want to make sure we're not taking these guys too short. I would also suggest put a towel over you, a cape, do something so you're covering your clothes. We're gonna put on my little hair cutting smock and let's get to it. Before I start cutting, now is the perfect time to hit that red subscribe button if you have not already. All right, let's get to cutting these bangs. So again, it is very thin and fine, not a ton, and I don't want it to be too short because I still want them to go over to the side if I want them to go to the side. So we are going to take off roughly about close to 2 inches. So short hair pushes long, so whenever you're cutting these, you want the section closest to your nose to be shorter and then gradually get longer. So we're gonna do more of a slide cut technique on these. And again, going roughly about cheekbone length. Sliding down the hair. You always can go back and cut more, so you want to make sure you're very conservative on that first initial cut. Now we're going to go ahead and trim. Take a little bit more off of that back side. And it's all about going section to section, not taking too much off. You can go back and take more off, but unfortunately you can't add any back in. So as you guys saw, I took a little bit of that hair in the front in there, so we need to clip that guy back down. Okay, so there is my side swoop bang. You know what, you guys, I think before I pull that out, I'm gonna shorten this piece over on this left side just a tiny bit more, because if I wanna wear them as bangs, I want them to be bangs and I don't want it to be too long. So we're gonna go with that. Now we're gonna take this clip out and I'm gonna show you how it looks with the rest of my hair. So see, now I have a little bit of that those shorter pieces and I can still push it over. But now, say I wanna hide it. Say I do not want to see bangs whatsoever. This is where I'm gonna incorporate my actual part and take that hair over to where my real part is. Tiny bit more. And now, as you can see, I still have my normal side swoop bang, but you do not see those short pieces in there. And if I want to, I can still tuck my hair. You cannot see those short pieces under there. If I pull my hair back, you can see those short pieces in there. But if I still want to tuck, which normally with bangs you can't tuck, I can still tuck. Changing your hair just a little bit, but without the commitment and going, oh no, now I need to wait months to grow those bangs out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you were able to do this to yourself on your own hair. And I hope you guys like this video. If you have not already, give this video a thumbs up and I hope you try it on your own hair. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.